Hello everybody, my name is Laverne Orange. I was told to make this video. I know I made a lot of videos before, but this one is very, very important. This is for the church. Y'all have to excuse me because this is my first time ever doing something like this. I'm going to read from the Bible as far as what I'm trying to get my point across to. This is very, very important because no one has probably even noticed or even read about it that much, but people need to really pay attention to this because a lot of people don't preach about it. They mostly preach about what I'm about to explain to y'all. Now, a lot of pastors and general people just they speak about the trumpets all the time. They make it seem like we're living in the trumpet days, like they going by the trumpets, and they'll say, we probably in this first or second trumpet, but that's not the case. And they want all you all to believe that you got false prophets and everything out there. They know the truth. They know it, but they're not preaching it. They're not. And they know that we are not in the trumpets. The trumpets don't start until the Great Tribulation starts. And a lot of people don't even know that. But it's in the Bible. It's right here in the Bible. You got the opening seals, and then you have the trumpets. The trumpets come for the opening seals come first, and then the trumpets second. Which we're already living in the seal life. We're already living in the seals. So we are basically like on the fifth or sixth seal, probably going into the sixth seal. Either we're going into it or we're in the beginning of the sixth seal. I'm not sure. But if you were to read the opening of the seals and you read the trumpets, you're going to tell you can tell a total difference in both of them. The opening seals is basically the tribulation. We are, and to let y'all know, we are living in a tribulation. We're basically going through it. This is the tribulation that we're living in. People keep talking about pre-rapture and everything, the pre-tribulation. We're already in the tribulation, and nobody even realizes it. Now, the Great Tribulation is where the trumpet sounds, and that's in the Bible as well. And that's on 694 on Revelation 7. And pastors always preach about the trumpet all the time. No, as far as I'm concerned, I've never seen anybody preach about the seals and which one we're in. And I barely see it. Every time I'm on YouTube or I look on TV, they always talk about the trumpets the most. They all do. Now you barely see anybody talk about the seals and which one we're on, because if you were to look at the seals, basically seal number 6, when the sixth seal opens, it's going to be a huge earthquake, and there's going to be other stuff that's going to be going on. I'm sorry I can't find it. I can't find it as fast as other people. I have nothing marking here, so y'all really have to excuse me. But it's going to be a huge disaster is going to happen. And that's going to be the sixth seal. Right now we're in the fifth seal right now. We're in the fifth or the sixth. I'm not sure which one. But I know it's either one of them. And once the comet or whatever's supposed to hit happens, that's going to be the sixth seal that's going to be released. And once that happens, before the seventh seal opens, I'm not sure, this is my opinion. I'm not sure. But when the seventh seal opens, we're going to be gone before the seventh seal opens. As far as what I'm reading in the Bible, that's what it sounds like to me when I read it in the Bible. But all the seals that's going on in the Bible, that's what we're going through right now, and people not realizing it. The church don't realize it. That's why just look all around you that's going on. The water turned to blood, the moon turned to blood once. All these creatures is down in the sea, down on land. You know, it's so much going on. You got the wars going on, and you know all this stuff is going on. And the church is going to go through these things, but we're not going to go through the major things in the Great Tribulation. We're not going to be in the Great Tribulation. He's gonna come here before the Great Tribulation starts. They're already in the tribulation. And I don't know if any of you knew that, but we're already living in the tribulation. The church, nobody don't want to believe it. Because y'all can imagine yourself going through something like that. Y'all want to go through it. So y'all going to just dust that off. But to let y'all know, all this time that we were living in the tribulation, we were going through it. We are going through the tribulation right now. Just to let y'all know. I know that some of y'all don't want to hear, but it's the truth. I'm not going to lie to y'all. We are going through it. It's the truth. The government, of course, they ain't going to tell y'all the truth. They ain't going to tell y'all anything. And you got a lot of false prophets out there that's not going to tell y'all the truth about what's going on. And if the church would realize, because God is really upset with the church, because nobody is paying attention, nobody's listening to his people that he brought here to help out the church, but no one's listening to us. Nobody's listening. I'm not a false prophet. I'm not. A lot of people probably think I am, or I'm speaking a lie or whatever, or I don't think I know what I'm talking about. But all this stuff is in the Bible. If you read about it and understand it, you would know that we live in the seven seals. We're going through the seven seals events. That's what we're going through. And we're either on the fifth, we're already in the fifth seal. We're already in it. We're going into the sixth seal. I don't know when we're going into it, but it's going to happen. We're going into the sixth seal. It's going to be open soon. I don't know when, but it's going to happen. And I personally believe it's going to be this year. That's what I believe. We're going to be gone by this year. That's what I believe. And I have my reasons. You know, I have visions. Jesus showed me things. And I'm not going to say the other parts because y'all not going to believe me. But once y'all see these things happen, y'all going to believe me too late. A lot of you is going to believe me when the church is gone. When we're gone, that's when people going to watch this video and they're going to realize that I was right all this time. And I know, I made a lot of videos. I tried so hard to help everyone. I tried so hard. But it's like no one is listening to me. Y'all rather listen to the false prophets instead of listening to someone that's really trying to help y'all. Y'all don't see that. I made so many videos. I made videos relating to stuff that's supposed to happen, which have happened, but no one is listening to me. Just like I talk about the comets in the sky, you know, that Comet Ison. I always talk about that star. And it's still there. That's the comet that's going to hit this year. I'm keep telling people that, but nobody's listening to me. But if somebody else, a preacher that talks about it, y'all was listening to them. It don't make sense. In the Bible it says that you know, men will have dreams and visions and all this stuff, but y'all not believing us. But it's written in the Bible that we will have these things happening to us. But no one is listening to us. Not everybody in the world is having these visions. Not everybody is having these dreams about something happening. Not everybody. Because everybody is not holy. You know, only the holy people and the ones that believe is most of the ones that's having these dreams and visions. And I'm trying to tell you all about this comet and everything else, but no one is listening to me. No one comments to me. No one writes to me. No one say anything to me. Because y'all just think I'm just a joke. Y'all don't take me seriously. But one day, y'all gonna wake up when I'm gone. Y'all gonna wake up and realize that Levert was right. My family was right all this time. Y'all gonna realize that. And I'm trying so hard to save you all. I don't want nobody to perish. I don't want nobody to go to hell or nothing. I'm trying. I'm being I'm sorry. I'm being obedient to the Lord. I'm trying. I am trying. But it seems like every time I make a video, it's hard. No one listening to me. And I don't know what else to do anymore but just keep making videos until y'all just wake up. Stop letting the government confuse you all. Stop letting them confuse y'all, please. Stop listening to the false prophets. If y'all know it don't make sense, don't listen to them. If they're preaching about something and it's not in the Bible, don't listen to them. Why y'all listening to things that don't make sense? But it makes sense to y'all. I don't understand it. It makes sense to y'all, but it's not in the Bible. Y'all go by what their Bible says. If it's not King James, don't listen to them. Because the New Testament is basically man-made stuff. The Old Testament is the original thing. And the New Testament, they just mix their own words into it to make it sound better than the Old Testament. You know, y'all need to wake up. The government is playing with y'all ears. Y'all need to wake up. We don't have no time. I was told that we only have a second and a half. A second and a half in spirit is different from our seconds, of course. Because if that was the case, you would have been gone by now. A second and a half in heaven is different. I can't explain it. Y'all wouldn't believe me. Y'all wouldn't understand it. But like I said before, I know a lot of things that you all, even the government, don't even know. And the government, they've been coming to our house, trashing our place and everything. I have nothing to lie about. They have come here and done this stuff to us. I have a 1-year-old son, and they do not care. They done this multiple times. They trashed our place one time, and they were coming in, checking the place for no reason, for anything. We don't do nothing. All we do is be in the house every day. I be in the house every day. I go to work, come home to my family every day. That's all I do. That's all I do. And I take care of my family. I don't do anything else, but I just do what God tells me to do. I do what Jesus tells me to do. And that's it. That's all I do is be in the house, taking my family, and do what Jesus told me to do. That's all I do. The videos, everything, the other videos I do on my own, sometimes the Lord tell me to do it, and I will do it. I'm being obedient to Him. He told me to make this video, and I'm doing it. I'm doing it. A lot of you are going to say how you talk to Him and all of that stuff. And, you know, I don't care what nobody say. I know the truth. Only me and Jesus and God knows that I talk to Jesus. I do talk to Him. I'm not going to tell y'all how, but I do. I know a lot of you guys not going to believe me. In order for y'all to believe me, y'all have to see it for yourself. I don't understand it. Why would I lie about this thing? Why would I come on this? Why would I make a video, waste my time on a video to try to help you all just to make up a lie? Like, why would I do that? I'm not the type of person to do something like that. Yeah, you got people that do that stuff, but I'm not fake. I'm not going to do something like that. If y'all look at my old videos, just take a look at it and just observe what I'm saying and look in the sky and look at that star that I'm telling y'all about. Y'all will know that I'm telling the truth about this comet that's going to hit soon, and this comet icing. They lied about it for the... I'm sorry, I thought I heard something, but it was a dog outside. The government has lied to you all about comet icing. Comet icing is still out there. It's heading our way. It's going to hit the planet. I was told by Jesus it's going to hit. That's the comet that's going to hit this earth. That's the comet. They lied. They said it went around the sun and it broke apart and disintegrated. It never disintegrated. It broke apart into 3 pieces, though. Yes, that's true. It broke apart, but it never disintegrated. Never. It broke into 3 parts. And I had a dream about this. I had a dream. And I don't have to explain the dream because I made a video of it, but no one is listening to me. Nobody's listening. But I'm not the only one that's having these dreams. You have a lot of people out there that's having these dreams about this coming in the earth, hitting the water, and everything else about, you know, hitting the Atlantic Ocean where Puerto Rico and Florida and that. Everybody having these dreams. I'm not the only one. And I can say this. When I saw this comet, it was huge. It's huge. I can't explain how big it is. I would say probably 2 football fields long. It's big. It's huge. I can't explain it. And the 2 small ones beside it they're big, but they're not as big as the one in the middle. The one in the middle is huge. And I'm telling y'all, when Wherever it hit it at, in the Atlantic Ocean, whatever it hit, when it hit in my dream, it was a huge earthquake that I never felt before in my life. But it was an earthquake. It didn't break down the buildings or anything, but it was strong. It was probably like a 5 or a 4 out here. Where I'm at is in South Bend, so I'm far away from the Atlantic Ocean. But I felt the vibration. I felt the earthquake. In the dream, me and my family could not stand up. That's how strong it was. You never felt anything that strong before. But I'm letting y'all know. Y'all have to wake up. And another thing, I was told by Jesus that the reason we're still here is because no one knows the truth about the Bible as far as what I just explained about the seals and the trumpets. Everybody's going by the trumpets. Nobody's going by the seals. That's why the church and everybody else on this planet is not changing, especially the church. God is very disappointed with the church because they're not listening to what the Lord is telling them. They're not listening. They're ignoring Him. You all are ignoring the Lord and He doesn't like it. Because He's coming this year. I was told He's coming this year. That's what I was told. Y'all don't have to believe me. Y'all have to take my word for it. Y'all don't have to. I'm going by what the Lord told me. Yes, God can change His mind. But I'm going by what the Lord told me. If He told me that, that means God has told Him that. To tell me that. But I'm not the only one that's been told that. I'm not the only one. You have other people out there, but they're not talking about it for some reason. I don't know why. I'm not going to hold anything back. I want to save people. I really want to help people. I really do. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I'm going to try. And if I don't save people in this, if I don't save people before the rapture happens, at least after the rapture, in the Great Tribulation, it's not too late to change. In the Great Tribulation, you still have a chance to change, all of you. You still have a chance to change. Give your life to Jesus Christ. Please. If you don't make it in the rapture, when we all disappear, please, in the tribulation, the Great Tribulation, please read your Bible a lot more. Give your life to Jesus Christ. Live holy, please, until the 7-year tribulation is over with. Please. No matter what happens, and please do not get the mark of the beast, which is the RFID chip, and anything that has something to do with something going to your skin, anything that has something to do with going on your skin and inside your skin, do not get it. I'd rather suffer than go through. I'd rather suffer than get the mark of the beast. Do not get it. Just suffer. You have to suffer. You have to. In order to go to heaven, you have to. It's the mark of the beast. Once you get that mark of the beast, that's it for your life. That's it. There's no way for you to go to heaven when you get it. If you accept it, that's on you. You made a decision. Now, if you was to go to the hospital and get a surgery or something and they put you to sleep and you don't know about them putting something in you or anything like that, and that's not your fault. You can pray about it and ask God to remove it from your skin or anything that you can do to remove it. And He will forgive you for it. Because you didn't know. It's not. He understands that. But I want you all to please read this Bible a lot more. Please. We don't have much time. We probably have like a month left before we go home. Please. All this stuff is going to happen before we go home. And I'm going to let y'all know there's going to be a comet that's going to hit. There's going to be a huge earthquake. There's going to be a tsunami. And it's going to be 3 days of darkness. All that stuff is going to happen before we go home. And when y'all feel that earthquake and the comet hits, stay at home. The church, please stay at home. Stay in the house. Do not go outside. There's going to be chaos. Do not go outside. Stay at home. Please. I really hope you all listen to me. I've tried my best. I don't want to make this video an hour long or anything like that. I'm making it short and brief as I can. I'm trying. The reason I'm reading on the Bible is because You can all get the Bible and read it for yourself.